So, I played Adamfall, and I'm gonna be real with you, it might be, no, it is one of the best games I've played this year. Yeah, I know, you're shocked, I'm shocked, somewhere out there, Todd Howard just felt a tremor in the force because a video game got a positive review and it wasn't made by him. Now, I get it, you're skeptical. Me, liking something. What's next? Ubisoft releases a game without towers, EA forgets how to monetize grief. I assure you, I didn't want this. I sat down to play Atomfall expecting the usual indie survival disaster. Awkward UI, crafting mechanisms that require a PhD in Excel, and some deeply British narrator telling me how to boil water for 10 hours. But no, this game grabbed me by the neck, whisper, "Trust me," in a vaguely Yorkshire accent, and then proceeded to deliver a tight, focused experience that didn't waste my time. Which, in modern gaming, is the equivalent of finding the Holy Grail inside a discount bin at a close-in blockbuster. So what the hell is Atomfall? Technically, it's labeled as an action survival game. That's what the store page says, but the store page lies. Remember when Anthem was supposed to be a live service RPG with meaningful choices? Yeah, exactly. Adamfall is more of a love letter to the golden age of immersive sims and gritty RPGs. Think Fallout New Vegas with a degree in literature and a deeply traveled past. Then mix in a stalker's radioactive ambience, dress it up in a post-war British fashion, and sprinkle melancholy like it's free at Tesco. That's Atomfall. The nostalgia it evokes isn't cheap. It doesn't throw NES cartridges at your face and scream, "Remember this?" It's subtle. It seeps into your bones through radio static and abandoned tea kettles. You don't feel like you're in a video game. You feel like you woke up in someone else's bad dream and now you're stuck in it, looking for the bathroom. And guess what? It's free on Game Pass, which means you don't even have to pay to experience something that actually respects your intelligence. What are you even doing here? Go download it. I'll wait. When I started Adamfall, I was already writing the bad review in my head. You know the one. Another survival game with clunky menus, annoying resource juggling, and a storyline held together with duct tape and regret. Instead, Atomfall just worked. No bloat, no nonsense, no forced online co-op where your friends ruin everything by trying to build a giant penis out of scrap metal. The graphics simple, the UI clean, the mechanics minimalist, but everything flows. You're not wrestling the game to play it, you're just playing. Like it's 2006 and developers still cared. The game opens in a fallout shelter. You wake up with amnesia, which, yes, is cliché, but instead of a dramatic cutscene or Hollywood nonsense, Adamfall does the British thing and just quietly dumps you into a foggy, irradiated field and says, "Right, off you go then." First thing you see? A red telephone booth. It rings. You pick it up. A distorted voice whispers, "Abaddon must die." And then, silence. There's no objective marker, no glowing breadcrumbs, no AI companion named Clive chirping in your ear about lore. Just fog, forest, and existential dread. You are now role-playing as a confused man wandering through the Chernobyl version of Yorkshire with a wrench and a bad attitude. Unlike most games that promise freedom but then funnel you down a corridor made of lies, Adamfall actually means it. Want to ignore the plot and go live in a barn eating moldy beans? The game won't stop you. Want to storm a military compound wearing a kettle on your head? You can. You shouldn't, but you can. Factions react to you. People remember what you do. There's no morality system, no +5 to good boy points. Your reputation is carved by your actions, not a slider. And yes, you can kill anyone. Everyone. Including the people giving you quests. Including the people selling you gear. Including the people who look at you funny. And the world keeps spinning. Not like Bethesda games where killing a key NPC breaks the universe. Adamfall just shrugs and says, well, guess you're on your own now. Combat in Adamfall feels dangerous, not in the "oh no, I might lose some XP" way, but in the "holy crap, I have 2 bullets, a kitchen knife, and a panic attack" way. Guns are rare, ammo is sacred, and the enemies, they want you dead. They flank, they retreat, they call for backup. If you're used to games where enemies politely wait for you to reload, you're going to get humbled real fast. Also, there's this thing called a feral, and it's like a skeleton and a rabbit fox had a baby, and then that baby did meth. And the first time that one screams at you, you will scream back. The narrative unfolds like peeling wallpaper, slow, unsettling, and probably hiding mold. You're not spoon-fed exposition, you're not the chosen one, you're a blank slate in a world that barely knows you're there. You piece the world together from notes, corpses, and broadcast, and always Oberon. What is it? Who is it? Is it a person? A code word? A hallucination caused by eating contaminated turnips? Every faction has a theory, none of them agree, all of them sound insane. It's fantastic. Graphically, Atomfall is modest, but atmospherically, it's a masterpiece. You'll wander through crumbling villages overtaken by glowing plants, forests filled with spores that breathe, farmlands rotting into oblivion. It's like the entire countryside got drunk, fell into a nuclear reactor, and now speaks in riddles. In the soundtrack, acoustic guitar, gentle, British, melancholic, like a sad bard sitting in a field singing about the time his tractor left him. It fits perfectly. Every house tells a story, every object is placed with intention, even the wallpaper seems depressed. Yes, they're survival mechanics, but they don't feel like a punishment. You want buffs? Drink some tea. You get irradiated? Take pills. You get injured? Use a medkit. It's a streamlined, logical, grounded, not some masochistic spreadsheet simulator where forgetting to drink water means you drop dead mid-sentence. Adamfall doesn't reinvent the wheel. It just uses the damn wheel properly. It doesn't slap neon lights on it, cram it full of NFTs, and sell it back to you as Wheel 2.0, now with microtransactions. Nope. Adamfall is honest, refreshingly so. It doesn't care about trends, it doesn't want to be a live service, it doesn't want you to come back every day to grind uranium tokens so you can buy a season-exclusive tin helmet shaped like a pigeon. It doesn't even want your money. Really, because again, it's on Game Pass, so at this point, it's basically charity. Adamfall doesn't beg for your attention like a desperate TikTok influencer doing a Fortnite dance in a clown costume. It doesn't waste your time with 40 hours of filler content or tutorials written for someone who's never seen a mouse before. It respects you, which is insane. When's the last time a game did that? It respects your time, it respects your intelligence, it respects your freedom to be a complete menace to society if that's how you want to play, and most importantly, it's just fun. Not in the manufactured dopamine dispensing Skinner box way most games use fun like a buzzword. Adamfall is fun because it trusts you to find the fun, to wander, to roleplay, to piece together the horror and absurdity of a world gone wrong without someone constantly yelling in your ear that you miss a side objective about feeding goats. Adamfall is what happens when you take Stalker, Fallout New Vegas, and a heavy dose of British nuclear trauma, chuck it all in a lead line blender, and serve it cold with a side of existential dread. It's weird, it's bold, it's bleak. It's a small game with a big soul, and it punches way above its weight. And best of all, it doesn't cost $70 and the last shreds of your dignity. It's on Game Pass. Right now, right this second. You're not doing anything important. You were probably about to play another open world slog where you climb towers for map icons. Skip that. Go play Adamfall instead. And when the phone rings in that foggy field and the voice whispers that line to you, Oberon must die, you will understand, you will believe, and you will smile.